Thought I heard Terry drive up. About time to turn the camera on. That's usually what happens when the phone rings. Well, good morning from Rita's Roost. I'm not going to be sewing for a little while this morning. It's May the 10th, and I've been given some cabbages. I've got my sink full over here of cabbage, and I've already got some cut up and gonna cook them down and be cooked cabbage that I'll freeze and put in the freezer. But I've washed and trimmed some of them. This one's not very big, but that's what I'm gonna be working on. So I'm not gonna be answering the emails and the inquiries on fabrics for just a little while till I get this project a little bit further behind me. I'll have to cook this down and then let it cool, and then I'll bag it up and put it in the freezer. That's just the core, and I've got a bucket down here that I'm putting my cores and stuff in. Let's get that one. And I'm going to put it in this bowl so I can take it over across the way to the stove. The water keeps running out of them, making a mess there. Sop up a little bit of that. And some of these are not as good as the others. I'm going to save that. That's not very good. I'm going to save it to last. Let's see what we can get another one here. Drain a little bit of that water off of it. I'm working there, here, and over there too. All right, let's trim that part off. That out of the way, and then let's take off some of these bad leaves. Some of these cabbages, when they were given to me, I think they'd been setting for a little while. So some of that I don't want on there. I don't want those black pieces. But if I keep peeling back these leaves, then I end up with a pretty nice clean head of cabbage. Put that in my bucket. We'll throw that out and the chickens and the guineas will pick through that stuff. I got my big knife here. This is just the way I do it. Ain't no biggie. I'm going to go around that core. Just getting that off there. I ain't going to be real precise or real picky with it. I ought to make some of those, take some of this and make something with those slices of cabbage. I put that in my bowl. My pan's done full over there, so this will go in the next pan as soon as that one gets cooked down. Oh, there's all that water. I'll have a mess here before I get done, but I'll get it. Let me get another one. Cut that old part off. I sure don't want that. I'm going to have to go grab another towel, I think, and I've got to take them off because there's those black pieces. And I'd probably be okay, but I don't want that in mine. How far am I going to have to go? Can y'all see that black in there? Ooh, this one's going pretty deep. Let's keep going. Trim you up and make you pretty, cabbage. It's looking better. I may trim that one off and throw that in the bucket. Is that the way you guys do it? Do you eat cooked cabbage? I do. Season it up with some bacon grease. Now I've got a pretty nice little head of cabbage. Had to take quite a bit of it off there to get it, but I believe that'll work for me. Oh, there's a piece. Let me get that one off. Let me inspect you one more time. Yeah, you look good now. Talking to my cabbage head. No, I'm not. I'm talking to you guys. put that in my bucket. I've been working on this a while. My bucket's getting pretty full too. Grab another one. I think I've got 6 or 8 more out on the box and on the porch out there. Alright, let's see what we got here. There's a bad spot. Let's see if this leaf will take that off. I'm just going to cut that off right quick. Now that's gone. Let's get rid of that part. See how far we got to go and get those black spots. I wish I'd have got this a few days ago when it was still maybe not have to, when it looked better. But beggars can't be choosy, and I'm proud to get it. And I'll be able to salvage a bunch of it. Some egg rolls would be good made with this. And what's that? Well, I don't really make stuffed cabbage much anymore, but that deconstructed stuffed cabbage where you just cook it all in a skillet, that's good. I'm still going. Some of them's worse than others. Let's get you off there. Little bit right there. Oh, I'm getting it. Little bit right here I don't want. Just pull that off. Now I've got a pretty head. I'm going to trim that up and put it in my bowl and take it to my pan. I'm fixing to have to go over there and check that. Give it a stir or whatever. I'll have a mess to clean up when I'm done. But we'll have cabbage to eat for several days. I just was wanting to check in and show you guys what I was doing and why I was kind of not gonna be answering emails. Still working on that website with those fabrics, and it's doing pretty good. I'm gonna admit I make an awful lot of mistakes, and if I make them, I'm gonna admit to them, and y'all are gonna have to just help me get it straight. If I mess up on an order, mess up on something, I ain't trying to cheat anybody. I'm just trying to do what I know how. And the grandson's got just one more week of school, and last night, talked to him on the phone last night, because I was having a little bit of trouble with something, and we called each other, and he says, "Can I come Saturday and work on it?" And I said, "Well, sure you can." And he says, "But will you let me drive your truck?" So Grandma Rita's gonna give him another driving lesson Saturday, and he's gonna help Grandma Rita. We're just gonna help each other is what we're gonna do. Maybe he'll learn to drive better, and maybe I'll learn how to run this Rita's Quilted Chicken Farm business. You think? Maybe. Let me grab me a towel. My hands are wet. My hands are wet, and I need to turn off this computer and get back to real work. The computer, my YouTube channel is probably not my real work, but I enjoy it. And this channel is monetized, and it gets a little bit of money, not much. It's not making me rich. I still got to work, and I still got to be frugal. But I like talking to you guys. Kind of highlight of my day sometimes. We know those live streams are hilarious when we have them, and we all enjoy visiting. Anyway, y'all have a blessed... Is today... No, today's Friday. I think today's Friday. Y'all have a blessed Friday, and I'll see y'all later. I gotta go back to work.